Okay, first, welcome everybody. I'm so glad you joined us. We're going to try to go to a Zoom format because I think that it's going to help us all if we see each other's faces, we see the excitement and the passion, and I hope that all of you will gain something by seeing our faces and get to know us better. First, I want to welcome, we've got some new team members, Carl Clower and Terry Rutt, and returning to our team is Tess Van Hoy. We're so excited to have Tess join us again, and we're hoping that with some of the changes, we're going to go over those in a minute. We're hoping that we'll have more people join us again. First of all, I want to go over the contest rules that we have for October. And we've got a lot of exciting chances for you to go into a drawing. The first drawing is actually Friday morning. So I'm going to read these really quick so that you'll know. These are the ways that you're going to get your name in the drawing. First, you get a ticket for attending a team call, and we'll have 4 in the month of October. You get a ticket for attending the online party that Trila is going to be hosting. She's going to talk about that in a minute. You get a ticket for having a guest on the online party. You get 2 tickets if you have a potential join the Mango opportunity calls that they are doing every other Monday. They did one last night. They're going to do one in 2 weeks. And let me tell you, I'm going to post the video or the webcast from last night. There is a secret word in there, and it's pumpkin spice. And I want y'all to see, I'm going to post this video after the call, and I'm going to say, curious about Plexus, take 26 minutes out of your schedule, message me with the secret word, and I'll send you a 3-day trial. So watch for that. That's going to be posted later. If you have your 100 in personal volume by the 15th, that is worth 5 tickets. If you re-rank, we're going to talk about that in a minute, 5 tickets. If you rank up, that's your first time, 10 tickets. And if you sign an ambassador, you get 10 tickets. Now, every time you do something, y'all need to message me and let me know because I'm going to have a hard time keeping up with that. But every time we get like 25 tickets in the bucket, we're going to add a prize. So, y'all, you have so many chances to win something this month. And there are easy things. I mean, these are things that are easy for you to do. Okay, I'm going to let Trila take over. She's going to talk about a couple of things that are also going to help you build your business and get some drawings into, get some tickets into the drawing. So, Trila?
Hi guys, thanks Terry. Okay, first of all, tomorrow night is our online party. I'm only doing one this month. Last month I did a bunch, but this month we're just going to do this one. I don't know, maybe I'll do another one later. We'll work on it. I just like doing them. These things are awesome, I think. They are fast, they're furious, they're informative, they're fun, they're just an awesome way for you to get information out in a very concise, supportive way. Because everybody who's on is just commenting and asking questions and making suggestions and giving tips and stuff. So it's a really neat time. You do not have to be on from 8 to 10 p.m. Central Time. It works best if you are, but if you have a potential that could be on, that's what we need. We need people to hear about our products and see our excitement and see how much they've helped us. And this is just a great, great time to do them. So please invite. I posted about 3 different graphics. I think they were 3 or 4 different graphics about them for you to use to help advertise. No sales, just log on and read the post and join with us. So if you have any questions, message me. But tomorrow, oh, and last minute invitations work great for these things. If you're online and you see somebody online, you know, in the little chat column, just send them things, say, hey, you're not doing anything, jump on this, you know, let me invite you and jump on it. It's it's just a lot of fun information. The other thing is I started a group, a challenge group, basically is what it is, to help me. I was very selfishly needing some help with 3 areas in my life: diet, exercise, and Bible study. So I decided that I was going to do something between now and Christmas. One of the reasons why I wanted to do it for so long is hopefully once you do things so often and it becomes a routine to you, it's a habit, and it's not a chore. I mean, you actually long to do these things. Kind of like taking the pink drink, you just crave it because you're used to taking it day in and day out. So I have I was just going to invite a couple of people and close friends to kind of help me, hold me accountable for those 3 things. And guys, it's ended up 88 people are on this thing. It is fun. Y'all need to join. If you haven't joined, it's not too late. We're on week 2. We have little exercise challenges and diet challenges. I even share my meal plans for the week. I don't know how that started, Terry. I think I was making out my meal plans, and you go, "Do you do that every week or something like that?" And
Post it.
yeah, and I said, "Yeah," and she goes, "You ought to share those." And so that's what I'm doing. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a coach. I'm, health fitness coach. We're just a bunch of people that are trying to help each other. And you don't have to be using Plexus. To your friends that are non-Plexus users that have said no to you over and over, invite them to this. And pretty much all of us do use, well, most of us use Plexus, and I talk about it too. So anyway, join it. It is called Healthy for the Holidays. Message me because it is a closed group, and so I will need to send you an invitation.
Awesome.
I think that's it.
So let me talk about that for just a second, because I've added, I sat there one Sunday and I think I added like 12 or 14 people. And what that does is it gives you a chance to connect with people and work on your relationship with people, and you're not selling them Plexus. And there's Plexus interjected into it, but I think it also gives you a chance to show them that your struggle is there too, that like I posted, I have a horrible addiction to cookies. I eat a cookie every night with some milk, and my goal this week is not to eat any cookies at night, and the team is helping me. So add people, and plus invite your customers too, because like I have some customers that just take one product. Well, they're going to get exposed to other products too. And it's a community, it's a family, and I think it's really important. So thank you, Trila, for managing that. And if you're not on, jump on. Okay, so I wanted to talk about a couple of things. First of all, so Plexus is making some changes, as you've seen. We now have the money back guarantee for ambassadors. And we also have the no requirement for a backup order. So I wanted to talk about that for a minute, because Trina and I talked about this quite a bit this afternoon, and this really should change your presentation when you're presenting to a potential. The thing that I want you to remember now, before we were very, very much, or our team very, very much focused on what's best for the customer. What's best for the customer. So, especially like my friends, I would say, well, sign up as an ambassador. If you're going to get 100 in personal volume, it's going to be an auto ship every month. You might as well sign up as an ambassador. But now the mindset is kind of shifting. So you want to be kind of careful, because if you sign up somebody as an ambassador and you know for a fact that they're never going to get the 100 in personal volume, all you've done is signed up somebody that you're going to have to manage, work with, help, support, and you're never going to make any money whatsoever. And while our goal shouldn't be money centered, at the same time, come on, it's a business. It's your business. So now when you present to someone, and I had a conversation with a lady in a restroom today about this, and she's only interested in 2 products. So when I said to her, now there's 3 different ways to order. You can be an ambassador like me to get your products at wholesale. But I said, it doesn't sound like you're going to purchase enough products to really make that beneficial for you. So I would highly suggest you go the preferred route. And I explained preferred and I explained retail. And then what you say after that is you say, now, if you are taking 2 products and you fall in love with our products and you decide that you want to take more, then we'll revisit you being an ambassador. But guys, you really have to weigh this out, and you have to think what's best for the customer, yes, but what's best for me too, because the last thing you want is to have 100 people on your team and not one person gets their points, because then you're not going to rank up and you're not going to make any money. So when you are qualifying a person, and that's what you're going to have to do, you're going to have to qualify that person. Listen to what they're saying. If they're saying, I will never, ever, ever sell this, which, most of us say, and I only want the vitamins, by all means, that is a preferred customer. So kind of redirect how you were thinking before, and qualify each person, each potential that you talk to, and make sure that they are more than likely going to get their 100 in personal volume. Now, you can't say, absolutely, you can't sign up as an ambassador if you're not going to get your 100 points in personal volume, because that's no longer a requirement. There's no backup order. There's no requirement. And that's based on the Herbalife FTC lawsuit that came out. Their multi-level marketing companies are having to reconstruct the compensation plans so it doesn't look like there's this requirement. So anyway, I just wanted to bring that to your attention and give you some verbiage to think about. And I want you all to think about when you are talking to a potential, whether that potential is really going to be an ambassador that gets their 100 every month. Because guys, you want to make some money. Come on, let's get real. Okay, so let's talk about ranking up and re-ranking. Oh my gosh, this is the most exciting thing. And I'm going to be real transparent, y'all. I'm just going to tell you how it is. I ranked up to Ruby last New Year's Eve. I'm sure you saw the fireworks coming out of my house. I'm sure you heard me jumping and screaming. My poor husband had just had surgery. I was all over him, bless his high heart, because he was on drugs. And I was just like, ah! But anyway, so this whole year, I managed not to drop back. And y'all know how hard that is. That's hard, not to have a month where you drop back. Well, the summertime was tanking. Y'all know it was a difficult, challenging summer. My goal was just don't drop back, don't drop back. Well, in September, I had 488 points. You have to have 500 to be Ruby. Well, I was in a ditch. I was so depressed. I was like, but I blamed it on me. It was all my own fault. It was my own fault. But boy, howdy. When they came out with that announcement and they said, if you drop back and you re-rank, you get that bonus again. So basically what that means, if you have ranked up and you received a bonus for that rank, so I ranked to Ruby, I dropped back to Senior Gold in September. If I rank to October again, I get that bonus again. So if you've already gone Silver and you haven't been Silver since, or you didn't make Silver last month, you make Silver this month, you're going to get that $100 bonus. Now, here's what's even more exciting. If you haven't ranked up, they're going to double the rank. So let's just kind of chat about that for a second. So a gold ambassador, you're going to make you rank up to gold, which y'all, it's not that hard to do. I'll help you. I'll stay up all night helping you. If you rank up to gold, that's a $500 bonus instead of $250. If you rank up to Senior Gold, that's $700 instead of $350. Ruby, $1,000 instead of $500. Senior Ruby, $1,500 instead of $750. And the emerald, sapphire, and diamond bonus, they're doubling all of that. It's just crazy, stinking crazy. You've got to work this. And you know what? Here's the other thing. Here's the flip side of that. So let's say you re-rank up to gold and you make it to senior gold. You get your re-rank bonus, then you get double for senior gold. Y'all, cha-ching, holy cow. And think about this. What if you fall just a little bit short? Well, your check is still going to be, how many points do you have to be senior gold, Trila? You know, how many points?
250.
250. Oh, so let's say you're at 249. Well, what's 249 times 3? Hello. Okay, I'm not going to cry about that either. Okay, so get busy. And let me tell you something. If you're signing up new people, you need to call us and let's have a chat. Okay, I wanted to talk about something that a lot of us don't know. So we read the compensation plan and we see all these things that you can get, the bonuses, the car, the trip, all that other stuff. Well, y'all, there's other little perks too that we don't really know about that I'm finding out about, and I'm going to share a couple of them with you. Okay, first of all, you know, you get the trip to Hawaii. Well, you know, if you're diamond, you go on a trip before that trip. So it's not just once you get to diamond, you don't just go to Hawaii. You go to a trip to get ready to go on the trip. I mean, for crying out loud, okay? Also, they've started a thing called, that they've added to the jewels, and they're business coaches, okay? This is amazing. So let's say you get to Emerald and you're thinking, oh gosh, do I quit my full-time job or do I stay? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm scared to death. Well, the minute you make Emerald, they give you a business coach, and that business coach is going to help you get to the next level. I mean, how cool is that? Also, when you make Emerald, you get like a hotline guy. You get a liaison. You get somebody that you can call and go, hey, John, oh my gosh, I have a problem and I need your help ASAP. I mean, that's so cool. Did y'all know too that when you make it to Senior Ruby, which I'm trying so hard to get to, that's when people place orders into the corporate office, they disperse those amongst the Senior Ruby ambassadors. So now you don't have to go out looking for customers. They're coming looking for you. That's a goal of mine. I'm dying to get to Senior Ruby, okay? So I don't have to go searching. Okay, and one of the things that Trila and I are going to be sending out a message to every white line in the next week, and this message is going to be to help re-engage them in Plexus. So what we're going to do is we're going to tell them there's some new rules in town. They don't have to have a backup order because, you know, that scares the pajooty out of people. They don't want, you know, they get in there and then they go, oh, well, I don't know. I don't want this. So we're going to make sure that they understand that they have the option to go in and place an order anytime that they want to. They don't have to have a backup order set up. They don't have to get, you know, a triplex every single month. If they wake up one month and they go, oh my God, I have a wedding next week, I have to lose 10 pounds, then they can go on and order. And what we're hoping is that regenerates. The other thing that we're going to do is we're going to let them know about the 60-day money-back guarantee so that maybe they'll try some new products. Okay, I'm going to hurry really fast through this. Oh, a couple more things. Leaders Retreat, yay, we're so excited about that. And we know that a lot of you are not going, but they picked Dallas for us. They picked it for us. And we're going to have a team dinner that Friday night on the 28th. And I've been scouting out the area, so I'll find a little place. It won't be too expensive. I want all of you to join us on that Friday night so we can hoot and holler and celebrate and start celebrating on our future. Okay, so I posted this the other day, but I really, really wanted to read it to you guys because I know I post a lot of stuff and everybody's busy and they scan over it. This was actually posted from Diamond Tammy Elmore. And I think it is a must read for all that want to rank up. And y'all, it hit me. I mean, I had to really do some soul searching on this because she was writing it to me. Because I think this summer I was not great, but I'm going to be great. Y'all just wait. Okay, so I'm going to read this really, really quick, and then we're going to wrap it up. Okay, this is what she says. There is a difference between interest and commitment. Are you interested in Plexus, or are you committed to Plexus? There is a difference between people who make it happen and those that wish things to happen, aka as the frustrated ambassador. Know that being interested isn't a bad thing, but if you want it badly, you may want to consider this. Committed people attend all Plexus events and find a way to make it there. They get their teams there too. Interested people say, I'll try, or we'll see, and they hit and miss events. And let me tell y'all something. Nothing irritates me worse than that saying, we'll see. If I say to you, hey, let's do an event at your house this weekend or in 2 weeks, and you say to me, well, we'll see, that's no to me. Don't even get me started. Okay, committed people set monthly goals and break them down into weekly and daily effort. They work towards having perfect Plexus Power days. Interested people may set monthly goals and do not have daily focus. They let life excuses dictate whether or not they stay committed to the effort. Committed people put their blinders on and don't allow anyone to alter their dreams, their goals, and their laser focus. Interested people look around and wonder what everyone else is doing, compare themselves to others, and then justify why it isn't happening. Committed people understand the concept of short-term sacrifice for long-term goal. Interested people think, someday when my circumstances are different, I'll have more time. Committed people immerse themselves in self-help books and personal development. Interested people know that they should do more. Committed people listen to every team call. They share the Wednesday company calls and are plugged in and promoting the Zoom calls on a regular basis and learn from other ambassadors. Interested people hit and miss. They usually aren't on anything live and mean to get around to listen to the recordings, but rarely do. Committed people check in with their upline frequently, giving them updates, want to be held accountable, and share their victories and frustrations regularly. They're playing ball. Interested people wonder if, when their upline will ever contact them. Committed people carry trials, samples, business cards, trifolds with them at all times. They know their elevator speech and are prepared in every way. Interested people carry a few cards with them. Committed people maximize every moment in their busy schedule to do an income-producing activity. They are masters of the moments. Interested people will talk about Plexus and follow up when it's convenient. There are many more scenarios, but my intention with this is to enlighten you on what is required to really move up in the ranks of Plexus. It doesn't happen by chance or luck. The harder you work, the luckier you will get. You must be intentional and committed. So after this, I want you to ask yourself, are you interested in Plexus or are you committed? Okay, listen, that's all I have for tonight. I hope that we can develop the Zoom format and get more people on. We've talked about a lot of information. I'm going to post the Mango webcast that they did and on my regular Facebook page, offering a prize if they watch the webcast and send me a personal message with the code word, which is pumpkin spice. Okay, everybody, this is a great month. We're push, push, push. There's so many opportunities to make a lot of money. Trila had her stinking calculator out today telling me how much money she's going to make this month. And y'all, shock. I'm like, oh my God, make sure you're on a Christmas list. But anyway, push. Call us, text us. I am whatever you want. If you need to do an opportunity webcast, if you need a 3-way call, if you need for me to drive to somebody's house, not this weekend, big wedding weekend, but any other time from now until that Thursday when we check in at Leaders Retreat, and even then we'll just have them come to the hotel and meet us there, and we'll get them all signed up. You guys reach out to us. We're here to help you. Trila, you got anything?
No, that's it. Just watch for a Halloween treat idea coming too.
Okay, and tomorrow, invite people to that online party. It's going to be fun. Okay?
Yes.
And with that,
everybody gets a treat.
Everybody. Okay, as always, guys, dream big. Good night.
Good night.